Hey YouTube, it's your guy TTG in the neighborhood, man, and I got another confidence tip video for you guys. So a subscriber had asked me, what are some benefits to external confidence? And today I will go on depth on that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. This is a very helpful video, and your like and your support definitely does help. Yo, let me hear your feedback on how you feel about these videos. This is gonna be another series on the channel just to add some positivity and positive vibe, adding some value to my subscribers. Okay, in my opinion, there are three main benefits to external confidence. The first benefit is opportunity. The second benefit will be improves your inner confidence. And the third benefit will be it increases your reinsurance and day-to-day interactions and just all day-to-day events that you may encounter. When you think of opportunity in the business realm. How you look can change a person's perception of how they view you. If you're going to a job interview and you dress very professional, that person, the person that's hiring you, consider you a high candidate for the job. Of course, you got to have the qualities on your resume, but just from a first come first viewing somebody and seeing who they are, they'll definitely be more inclined to give you the opportunity. Vice versa, someone who didn't dress as presentable for the job. So that's just one little simple aspect about it. The more professional that you look, it makes it easier to get your foot in the door. I'm pretty sure you heard this saying before. It's always good to put your best foot forward. Thinking about being a personal trainer, right? So let's break this down. A personal trainer, right? So when you never or a personal trainer or a gym teacher, you never really seen like a big personal trainer, like an overweight personal trainer. Why is that? You know what I mean? They want personal trainers who actually look like they're fit. You know, imagine a person who weighed more than you, who weighted more than you, trying to tell you what to do and how to eat. You know, you're gonna look at them like, wait, what's going on with your body? You understand? So that's just another good aspect. Second benefit of external confidence is it improves your inner confidence to a certain degree. You should have inner confidence regardless, but it doesn't help. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have people actually enjoy your company and enjoy your presence and enjoy and believe in what you do. So for example, think of a rapper, right? A person who's trying to rap and make music, right? If people are constantly saying your music is hard, your music is very good, you love listening to your music, well, then that artist is going to be more inclined to make even more music because they already know that they can do the music. But when the support and the effort is backed up on that, then it can raise up their inner confidence. But it's not the end all be all, you know. It's not something that you can rely on, but it's definitely, it wouldn't hurt. Motivation and greatness. People will always, it should motivate a person to achieve greatness, you know. Just like I said, you know, it'll help them want to chase their dreams even more. See, sometimes people need a push. Sometimes people are afraid to take that next step to make it. So they're looking for support of the people, but sometimes people aren't going to support you until they actually see the work involved. So you just got to just keep moving and keep working hard. Another example would be meeting a person who's always positive versus who's always negative. A positive person, people will always want to be around that person. Their aura itself can help raise the people around them's confidence. So that's just another good point too. One thing that I always found odd is that most, not all people, always like to help others when they're well off, opposed to when they really needed the help. Isn't that crazy though? I'm pretty sure you ask people like, yo, I'm trying to start this, I'm trying to do this. Like, could you just like show some support? And yeah, they do. They some people do, but not all do, you know. So it's always good to appreciate the support that you actually have from people, opposed to, everyone's gonna support you when you make it to the big leagues, but just when you're, when you're on the come up, you ain't really gonna see as many people as you thought. But hey, that's just the lifestyle. You just gotta learn to adjust. I want you to think of this situation as if there was a hobo asking for money, right? Isn't it crazy that people in society will be more inclined to not give the hobo money, but then will give money to their family and friends? Even though if they didn't really need it, or they could have got the money, but they didn't feel like going to the bank. Isn't it kind of ironic how people try to, justify the situation? Of course, we already know. See, one thing I don't want to generalize, but everybody's fighting their own struggle. So it's never good to judge a book by its cover, but just understand these are just maybe a mute responses, because I'm victim of this too. There's been hobos who ask me for bread, but I never really try not to give it to them. I'd rather give them food instead. The third point is it increases the reassurance to know that you're good at what you do. So reassurance is kind of like validation. You know what I mean? It's hard to not be confident if you're sitting there, you're being constantly complimented on how good you are. A chick receiving 1,000 DMs, she could never consider herself like an ugly chick, or a chick that that's not good enough, or she's not pretty enough. If 1,000 guys like, hey, I want to be with you and all this stuff, same thing.